The Three Little Pigs. Pigface, Wolfface. Once upon a time, in a quiet meadow at the edge of a great forest, there lived three little pigs. They were brothers, born into a loving family of pigs who lived in a small but cozy home with their mother. The pigs grew up quickly. Each one was cheerful and full of energy, but they were also very different in their ways of thinking. The first little pig was carefree and playful. He loved singing, dancing, and rolling in the grass. Work did not interest him much, and he often said, "Life is short, let us enjoy it while we can." The second little pig was a bit more serious, though still fond of fun. He liked to do things quickly so he could have time to relax afterward. He often said, "Why work too hard when something simple will do?" The third little pig, the eldest, was thoughtful and wise. He believed in hard work, patience, and preparation. He often reminded his brothers, "If you do something, do it well. A little more effort today can save us from trouble tomorrow." One day, their mother gathered them together. She said kindly but firmly, "My dear children, you have grown strong and wise enough to live on your own. The world is wide, and it is time you build your own homes and make your own lives. But remember, the world is not without danger. Somewhere in the forest lives a hungry wolf. He is clever, cunning, and always looking for food. If you build your houses weakly, the wolf may blow them down. So, take care and be wise in your choices." The three little pigs hugged their mother goodbye, thanked her for her love, and set off into the world to build their homes. The first little pig's straw house. The first little pig was cheerful and carefree as he wandered down the path. Soon he came across a farmer carrying a bundle of straw. "Good day, farmer," said the pig politely. "May I have some straw to build my house?" The farmer, amused by the pig's polite request, handed him the straw. Each tale made the youngest mermaid's heart beat faster, for she longed more than any of them to behold the world above. At last, the long-awaited day came. The sea seemed brighter that morning, as though it shared her joy. She rose, her heart trembling, until she broke through the water's surface. Before her stretched a vast horizon of air and sky. The sun, just setting, painted the heavens with streaks of rose and gold. Nearby floated a ship with tall masts and fluttering flags. Music and laughter drifted across the waves. Fascinated, she swam closer. On deck stood sailors and noblemen, dancing and celebrating. At the center of the merriment was a young prince. He was tall and handsome, with dark eyes that gleamed like stars. His smile was warm and kind, and when he laughed, it stirred something deep within the mermaid's heart. She could not look away. The wedding was announced. The prince rejoiced, believing he had found his savior. The little mermaid smiled bravely, though inside she withered. On the night of the wedding, she stood upon the ship, watching the prince and his bride sleep. Dawn would soon come, and with it, her death. Suddenly, her sisters rose from the waves, their hair cut short in mourning. "We have given our hair to the witch," they cried. "In return, she has given us a dagger. If you strike the prince's heart before sunrise, and his blood falls upon your feet, you will become a mermaid again and return to us." The little mermaid took the dagger and crept to the prince's side. She looked at him as he slept, dreaming of his bride. She raised the blade, but her love was too pure. She could not harm him. Gently, she kissed his brow, then cast the dagger into the sea. As the first rays of dawn touched the sky, she climbed over the rail of the ship and leapt into the waves. The water closed over her, and her body dissolved into foam. But she did not sink. Instead, she felt herself lifted into the sky. Around her shone beings of light, the daughters of the air. They whispered, "Because your heart was pure and you chose love over your own life, you are not lost. You shall dwell among us, and after 300 years of good deeds, you shall win the immortal soul you so desired." And so, the little mermaid rose with the wind, her spirit free, her sacrifice remembered forever.